Hey everyone, Justin here with Kuju Bowhunting. Welcome back to the channel. Today, you don't get a cool intro like my first video, but maybe I made a actual intro with my name and everything, but no cool time lapse of anything. But we are heading back where we were last time. It's a couple weeks later, and we are pulling a cart, as you can probably hear, with a tree stand, mineral, food plot seed, and some licking branch sticks that we are going to be putting up today. So we're also going to check cameras. Like I said, it's only been a couple weeks. See if we've had any activity. See if what the bucks are looking like. I know we had two decent bucks growing last time, but I'm gonna go for something a little bit bigger. Now we're first week of June, so we'll see if we get anything good. I'm not expecting a whole lot of pictures, but you see, cart's loaded up. I'm filming in a different point of view or field of view. I think this one's wide. The other one was like a super view or something like that. I don't know, it looked a little weird on my computer when I was editing it. So we'll see what this one looks like. See if we got anything good. Stick around. Just checked the first camera. Only about 4 pictures of deer, squirrel, turkeys, raccoons. So, like I said, that one isn't too active during, the summer months. Got hung up on a rock there. But as soon as these beans come in and get, mid-thigh, waist-high, the deer will be pretty much bedding in them constantly on this backside of this hill in the mornings because of the shade. So we should see that pick up, August, September, whenever these beans get fully mature and they can actually start browsing on them. But we're almost to the corner. Squirrel nest is still in that tree stand. I might just take it down. I don't know. But we're gonna go check the other cameras. If I find anything good, I'll show you. And then we'll get to hanging the stand. Then we can see what that food plot is looking like. The right thing would have been to come in with either Gly or 2,4-D, spray it down, kill everything that's there, and come back, break it up real good, and then spread it. I don't think that was like that last time. Tree branch came down. I'm pretty sure that wasn't like that. Yeah, got some dirt on there. Better. So, just got done with the second camera in the woods. No decent amount of pictures. Didn't really go through them too finely, but a lot of pictures. Looked like mostly does or some younger deer, so I mean, they got time to grow. So here is the food plot going. So as you can see, now all this here, all these little sprouts here, this is what's coming in. That's gonna get them going. Definitely gonna spread some more seed through here. It's not looking too bad, but now we'll thicken it up, give it the most opportunity to grow. As for my tree stand location, this is the tree I originally wanted to go into. Used to be a stand in there a long time ago, not one of ours, but There's still some pegs in the tree from when that stand was in there. Not too sure about it right now. One, it's about 4 yards off of the food plot, and there's a ton of this undergrowth trees coming in right now. And one of the main areas I want to shoot at, now I would have to come through and do a lot of trimming to get into that tree. No, just not the food plot area, but right down in here is, I don't know, I mean, it's like Indiana. It's the crossroads. They all, if they come in here, they will pass by this area. It's just on the edge of the water. You know, if they're coming through here, they're gonna come this way. If they're coming this way, they're gonna go here. Same thing coming here, they mostly just go right through here. I would pretty much have to take down a tree and clip a stupid amount of branches. I don't have the stuff to do that right now, at least here with me. But there is the mineral. You can see they are tearing that up. That is just a trace mineral block from Tractor Supply. You buy them in 50-pound blocks. You can get the trace mineral or just pure salt. I go with trace. It's a little bit healthier than just pure salt. You know, it gives them more minerals than just pure salt. I mean, you can buy like the little 5-pound blocks for about this. I think they're about the same price. Then you can buy one of those 50-pound blocks. And what I typically do is I'll score it down the middle and then take a chisel and just very lightly chisel away at it, and it typically breaks right where that score line was, so you can make them into, you know, smaller chunks. Take those smaller chunks, you know, if it doesn't break into a perfect half or whatever, sometimes, you know, it's gonna break into quarters. You can take those, put them in, you know, a couple trash bags and take a hammer to it, and then you have mineral powder. Now, that bug just got stuck. All right, so third camera in the woods here. This is the one we turned around last time. Let's see if this thing's got anything good on it. All right, so that camera location is a fail. Out of the couple months I've had it there, you know, I have not had anything really come by it. You know, occasionally they come through right around here, but not enough to justify keeping the camera there. There was 0 pictures. I mean, there's pictures of me from last time, but absolutely nothing passed by that one on the opposite side, which looked a little bit more promising than having it facing to the west. So we're gonna move it to the food plot area and see if we can get anything coming through that clearing, or maybe it's just the camera and it sucks. We'll find out. So, I mean, like, even if wind's blowing, typically, from my experience, cameras are gonna pick it up if they're not, you know, just motion. I'm pretty sure these are just motion, but if you get one of the fancy ones that are motion and heat detecting, then yeah, those don't trigger quite as often. But go back into here, into the food plot area. And I'm covered with these little things. So that's nice. I think I'll put this camera right on this tree, and it's gonna face right out here and hopefully catch something. But after this, sorry, my hand is shaking. After this, I'm gonna go grab the tree stand and the food plot stuff and the mineral and do some work in here. So we'll figure out where we'll put this tree stand. That tree might not. That tree looks good. So that tree, I can't even tell if you can see, right in the middle there. If I can get right up under that, and I would just have to clear this little branch, a few of those, and that'll give me a decent shot out into the food plot. Then hopefully a decent shot towards that crossing. And I do plan to put a ground blind in here as well. Ground blind's probably gonna go straight back there where I typically just sit on the ground at the base of a tree. But yeah, it's hot, it's fun. Let's continue doing work. I suppose you can see I'm quite a bit sweatier now. Just got the tree stand hung up. Took a little bit to get it nice and set flush, but see, ladder going up, tree stand right there. I'll have to come back and trim branches, because right now, and I'll clear right in here and right there. That's a easy 10-yard shot into here. And then I'll have to trim some more on this end. So I'm mainly gonna have two shooting lanes here. See if you can guys see it. Stands right there. Trim the tops of those down there. And that'll give me a shot right into this area here. So I think that'll work out pretty well. Like I said, I'll probably put a ground blind over there. Tree stands right over there. That way I have, at least two sides of the corner covered, along with my stand out in the field. So feel good about the setup. Shouldn't be skylined any, at least in the early part of the season, but once it gets cold and all the branches start losing their leaves, we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna go ahead and food plot this again, spread some seed, put that lick out, or the more mineral, and call it a day. Go home and swim, cool down, and shoot bows a little bit later. I mean, it's just past noon here, so get some lunch. Skeeters are bad, so fun stuff. So got the mineral lick out. That's Full Throttle by Pure Whitetail. Trying that for the first time this year. Also trying these vertical hanging licking branches. As you can see, it's just hung off by some paracord. Deer can come in, it's about waist, belly high. They can come in, hit it with their scent, make a scrape underneath of it, and it just gives them a good something that they can really play with. It's very wobbly, as you can see. Been researching that a lot this summer and gonna give it a try this year. Also put one in where the food plot is, where I moved that second camera. One of my buckles came off. Where the heck did that go? Well, gonna have to figure out where that goes. That might be off my harness. I'm gonna figure out where that goes, and we're just gonna start walking back with the cart. All the cameras are on. Seed spread. Stands hum. Time to go swim. And then shoot bows. Hey guys, we're heading home. Did shoot the bows a little bit. Backup bow, got that one sighted in. Shooting a different release than my main bow. I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch up and just shoot that release on both bows. It was just breaking nice and clean for me. It's a thumb release. My other one is just a standard finger trigger release. So I'm gonna make that switch. It just felt a lot better. I was a lot more steady using that release than I was with the other one. So I'm gonna go home, maybe make that adjustment, because I'll have to move my peep since my anchor point's gonna change. Didn't record anything shooting. My main bow was shooting fairly high, and just going through that, making the adjustments with, it's almost 90 degrees out, not a cloud in the sky. So next time we will break out more 3D targets and shoot those. I brought 3 large ones and 3 small ones with me today, and I just ended up putting out one and shooting it, just a Glendale buck. So, but thanks for following along. We did some good stuff back there, put up that tree stand, planted more seed, checked the cameras. There's a couple decent bucks. I don't know. I know one's the same as the one that we saw last time. His main beams are just super long. He hasn't started growing his G2s on either side, but his main beams are probably a good 4 inches past his ears. Then there's another buck that has already started, probably has a good 2 inches on his G2s and is showing growth for G3s. Probably not going to be the biggest buck, but he's the most developed that we've seen so far. That's summer scouting. It's fun watching what these deer go through, especially seeing fawns for the first time on camera, and then seeing the antler development on these bucks. But we put out that mineral for them. That should help give them the nutrients that they need, to grow those big antlers. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.